it's definitely given them a different day. So if it's always when I go into school for Monday drop-in, I do my appointments before the drop-in. So drop-in tends to be the condoms and the sort of like the sexual health contacts, whereas the appointments before are emotional health. But if they're doing PE, for example, and they don't want to come out of their PE lesson, then they'll say, oh, Monday's not a good day with me. Are you in any other day? And I say, well, you can have a Skype appointment on a Friday. So there's much more flexibility for them, and also then there's not the time pressure on me travelling. There's a problem that comes up on the Friday in Skype clinic, I can follow it up on the Monday. So for example, a girl came to see me on the Friday because she was worried she was pregnant and she bought a pregnancy test, but she wanted to know how to use it. So I was able to go through it over Skype and had a look at everything, and she felt confident to use it on the Friday evening. But then I was following her up on the Monday to use one of our tests with her, and I'd done some safe work over Skype with her to make sure that she would know what to do if she had a positive pregnancy test.
So there's improved choice. Do you think there's anything about using Skype that is impactful for like the smartphone generation? And I'm thinking more along the lines of, maybe they feel a bit more comfortable sometimes when they've got that perceived distance. Is there anything like that comes into play or not?
Yes, it's absolutely like a face-to-face clinic. I've had one girl who was absolutely, when I saw her face-to-face in the clinic, then she looked at the floor, she would never look at me, she mumbled, she wasn't really able, I was very worried about her having depression, but she wasn't really able to interact. But when I saw her on Skype, she was a completely different person. And she said, when I got her feedback, that she felt less anxious, she preferred me not being in the room, she was able to talk openly. It was incredible. I think she's my biggest success story with Skype because the difference was just phenomenal. But then some other young people, I'll offer them a Skype appointment and they'll say, oh no, I don't want to do that, it's weird. But when it comes down to it, that's the only appointment slot I've got, and they take it and they say, oh yeah, it's exactly the same, I like it.
What's your advice to any other nurses that might be adopting this way of working?
Yeah, I think definitely give it a go. I'm changing my hours. I'm going to be going to Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 hours rather than 6 hours over 4 days. I'm going to be doing 8 hours over 3 days. Because it's working so well for me, I'm even considering going to having Skype one week and face-to-face the next week. It might be that I'll do Skype in the morning from the office so that I can pick up phone calls and answer the door if I need to support the team, and then go out and do my condom service over lunchtime. So give the school the same offer, but then I haven't got the same sort of like, I'm still able to contribute as a team player and all of those sorts of things that are important.